morning show. From Monday to Friday.
And sometimes on Saturday.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
You never know what's gonna happen.
Carmen!
Cortez. Good morning, everybody.
What's outside your weather door?
Good morning.
Uppie.
Happy everybody.
Good morning, everybody. Uppie. Welcome to the One Funny Morning Show. My name is Dean Blizzard. Oh, God, that's a lot of light. Let's turn that down. Okay, that feels more appropriate. Welcome to the One Funny Morning Show. Uppie. Good morning from Boston. Good morning, Dean. Good morning. All right, the dogs want to go outside. Let's go outside. Lulu, you want to go outside? Lulu's like, I'm not going out. Lulu has been refusing to go outside. You don't want to go outside? She's like, Dean, it's cold out there. I'm not going out there. It's cold. Good morning from Massachusetts. Di with you this morning? Okay. All right, we got to talk. Hey, look, it's Dean 2.0. Where? I don't see him. Lady Di is down. She got the bad knee. I was calling my grandma all yesterday because we were trying to figure out how we were going to do the morning show together. But she got a bad knee. I think she I don't know. I don't know what she did. She said she was walking the other day and she did cooking with Di and she heard a loud pop. And now she's down. So everyone send your prayers for her. She's doing okay. She said she just had to take it easy for the next couple of days. And I told her, I was like, Grandma, you call me as soon as you need me to take you somewhere. But she's doing okay. But she's taking the morning off. Lulu doesn't like to go out in the cold. No, yeah, she doesn't. Your mom was so funny yesterday on First Class. All right, so let's talk about this. So yesterday, I don't know if any of you saw my mom's live stream. My mom is headed. Good morning from YouTube. My mom was headed to Las Vegas yesterday. She's currently there. She's hosting a conference, so it's very exciting. But yesterday, she had the amazing opportunity to fly first class all the way to Las Vegas. You can't say Lady died down in the middle of the pandemic. I was about to panic. I know. I might have misworded that. Anyway, so, she's flying first class. Now, I had flown first class once before when we were doing My Name Is Not Mom. And it was a short flight. Wasn't like crazy first class, right? It was like a medium first class. I had gotten a nice chair. They offered me some snacks. I took some snacks. I had some leg room. It was nice. So my mom on the first leg of her trip got this like medium first class. And then she went on her second half of her flight and got like really good first class. Like did you see, if you haven't seen the video, you can go back and you can watch the live stream. She had like a little booth, her own little booth by herself. And she was so funny. I watched the whole video. It was so funny. She at one point in the live stream, I guess she's talking to the flight attendant. And she's like, "So are we getting food on this flight?" And he's like, "Well, typically if you're flying overseas, you'll get hot food." And she's like, "Okay, is there like a lake or something we can fly over and then maybe we could get the food in here?" And she was so funny. And then she had a hot flash in the middle of sitting in her little booth. And so she had all the fans going, and then she could recline her seat all the way back. It was, oh my gosh, she pressed every single button. Yeah. Sounds like like a kid in a candy store. Yeah. She had her own little pod. She couldn't even see anyone. shut that door, and then she was like, yeah, I don't have to look at anyone. And then if you haven't seen it, oh, thank you so much, Jennifer. If you haven't seen the video, she had, like, you know, normally when you go on a plane, there's like the normal seatbelt, right? That goes just around your waist. She had like a seatbelt. Like, she was like she was strapped in. And then she goes like, so are we only trying to save the rich people here? Like, what's happening? Why do I get an extra belt? Yeah, she wanted bacon. She's like, you guys got any bacon back there? Yeah, the seatbelt, save the rich. I believe it was Delta that she was on yesterday. But yeah, no, she was living the life yesterday. I was pretty jealous. Oh yeah, the busy sign and the candle. Yeah, see, I gotta remember these things. But yeah, she was living it up. And then yesterday she called me, and I was in the car, and she called me, and, you know, I was telling her how it was going and everything. And I was like, now, by the way, I saw somewhere that you had the fancy I was like, how was your flight? She's like, ooh, it was so nice. I was like, yeah, that's nice. But yeah, she's having a fun time in Las Vegas. She's up to all of those things. Yes, then she was ticketed because coach doesn't get a seatbelt harness. Yeah. How's school going? School is going good. I only have classes on Tuesday. I only have classes on Tuesday and Thursdays. So I have like most of the week off, which is nice. But then the Tuesday and Thursday hits, and it hurts. Oh my God, when she said she said the pilot had a very sexy voice to the flight attendant. What is she doing in Las Vegas? So she is out there hosting a conference this morning, or not this morning. I don't know when the conference is, but she's out there hosting a conference, and yeah. So she said she I think this is one that she's hosted before, but yeah. When she told me she's going to Las Vegas, I was like, what? I was like, why are you going to Las Vegas? You guys just going on a trip? She's like, no, I'm not just going to go on a trip. She's like, no, I'm hosting a conference. I was like, okay. What is the word of the day? Oh, I know. So I planned some stuff to talk about because I'm holding down the fort here for the morning show. All right, so our word of the day is intemperate, meaning having extreme conditions or having or showing a lack of emotional calmness or control. The plant is able to survive in intemperate climates. All right, extreme conditions. The journalist apologized for her intemperate rant against the mayor. Interesting. Intemperate. It's an adjective. Yeah, and I know. I have to get Lulu meds. Oh yeah. Lulu, come here. Everyone's saying Lulu meds. Come here, Lulu. You need your medicine. She does not want to get up this morning. She's like chilling on the couch. Come on. Come here. You gotta get your medicine. He's like, all right, Dean. Okay. He's like, how come? She does not want to get up. She found the spot. You know when I was in bed this morning and you find that spot and you're like, I just can't. I don't want to get up. Come here, girl. Come here. For you. Medicine and medicine. There you go. I wonder what Lulu thinks, like, cause like they look like they look like Tums or like sweet tarts. I don't know what they taste like. I hope they taste like sweet tarts. Lulu's like, here's my little snack. You wanna go outside now? You can go. She's like, nope. You can go. She's like, I don't want to go outside. Come on, let's go outside. Go outside. Go outside, lady. What are you doing? Go outside. Yeah, she don't like the outside. It's cold. It is cold. But yeah. Do you fix mic for drinking of the dogs? I have the camera set up. We don't have a mic yet though. Probably tastes like chicken. That's true. The medicine tastes like crap. You tasted it before, Kelly? You eaten a lot of dog medicine? Is there snow out there? No, we got a little bit of snow yesterday, but it's pretty much gone now. So a lot of dishes in the sink. I know. we this morning I think I realized how much my mom like does, because this morning the dogs like they wouldn't stop bothering me, and usually I feed the dogs in the morning, but I thought Brooke was doing it, and then there's the dishes, and I was like, I guess that's my job today. It's weird. So I'm like in charge of Brooke. I was gonna talk about this too. Like I'm like I'm like in charge of the house, right? My mom's gone, so I'm in charge of the house. And yeah, it's weird. Like Brooke was like out with a friend yesterday, and I was like, "What time we coming home?" She's like, "Really?" She's like, "Don't try to be mom." I was like, "No, what time? Give me a time." And she was like, 8:30, right? And then it was like 8:31, and I called her. I was like, it's funny, it's 8:31, and I still don't see your face. And she's like, "Okay, I'm on my way home." I was like, "All right, yeah." Like, yeah, I know. But yeah, so it's weird being like almost a parent. Not that I'm a parent. Like Brooke's my sister. I'm not going to what did you do with the espresso machine? Did you get it to work? We tried to. I don't think it ended up working. One of the thing like something with the water was clogged, and we weren't able to get it to work, unfortunately. I know, man of the house. Brooke is a grown ass woman. I know she is. Honestly, I feel like Brooke honestly just can take care of herself. Like she's pretty solid. But yeah, being a good brother, yeah. So now Brooke's at school, so I got the house to myself. Got the place to myself. And typically I feel like typically if it were any other 22-year-old with a house to himself, there'd be a big party, and there would be kids over, like going crazy, getting drunk. The craziest thing I've done so far is I've gone to the bathroom with the door open, and I've been like, "Whoa, go back to bed." I know, I'm so tired. But yeah, it is strange. But you're doing a great job. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now the dog's coming in. All right, hello. Is it cold? Oh, we got drinking of the dogs. Let's see. Oh, it's like not angled right. You can't see Colby. Oh, is Booby gonna go in the shot? Ruby? Just sniffing Colby's butt. Hey, get out of there, Ruby. Ruby! Dang it. That camera is a weird angle. Has like a weird angle and everything. So yeah, you're a good guy. Oh, thank you so much. So I've been kind of hanging out. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do today. I've never had the whole place to myself before. Hi, Dean. Monday hugs. Hello. Going to the bathroom with the door open is underrated. I love being home alone. That's what I'm saying. I went to the bathroom. I was like, what the heck? I was like, nobody is here today. When is mom back? I believe she is back on Tuesday. So we have some fun things planned. Oh wait, that's tomorrow. Oh, yeah, she comes back tomorrow. She said she comes back at midnight, but I don't know if that's tonight, like midnight, or like tomorrow midnight. If you know what that means. Yeah, set yourself up for a video game day all day. See, you and I, we think alike. I like this, Lucy. Thanks. You think, yeah. Did you brush your teeth? I did. I was like, all right. If anything, I have to brush my teeth this morning, because I know that's gonna be the only thing anybody asks me about. So yes, I did brush my teeth this morning, and I cleaned for your mom today. I know. I think I need to clean up the house a bit. Obviously, do the dishes. I think that's mine. No class today. Yeah. I like Twitch, but I miss all the Facebook comments. I know. Yeah. So now we're streaming on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook. So we got a pretty good setup. But yeah. So for one of my classes yesterday, I had to take had to take a personality test. Have you guys ever had to take a personality test? It's pretty interesting. I found out a lot about myself. And I'm always very skeptical, you know, because I'm like, well, if I answered it this way, then I would have more, you know, more points toward this attribute. But I had to take a personality test for one of my classes yesterday. My professor was like, all right, you're gonna take a personality test, and then we're gonna match you up and put you in groups based on what your traits, your personality tests are. I was like, okay, makes sense. So anyway, so this personality test told me that I was more extroverted and that I preferred group activities, and I get energized by social interaction. I was like, all right, that kind of sounds right. Which test? It is the Meyer-Gibbs. Is that I think that's what it was called, the Meyer-Gibbs personality test. Yeah, you have to be honest with that test. No second guessing. Yo, that's the hardest part is like every time I went to answer something, I was like, yeah, but like I could see myself going like about it this way, but I also could see myself going about it this way. The Myers-Briggs. Yes. Oh, that's what it is. I said Meyer-Gibbs. Oh my gosh. Yeah, wait, so let me show you like for example, let me give you one of the questions because I was like I feel like it could go either way. There was one question I was like, oh, I totally let me see. Where was it? Arrange. No, that wasn't it. No, final to say certain conditions. That wasn't it. But it was really interesting. I felt like it was kind of like good. Following very quickly. Sorry, I'm trying to find. There were so many questions. Like, I mean, even the one where it was like, when you have a special job to do you like to A, organize it carefully before you start, or B, find out what is necessary as you go along? And I was like, well, I kind of would, that specifically that one, I was like, I could see myself doing both. I could see myself planning ahead, you know, organizing it accordingly, but then as I go on being like, oh, okay, so like we didn't need that and everything. What are you? I am an ESFJ. Yeah. So then there's all this lingo. They were like, it was like it said I was an ENFP. And to anybody who doesn't know, that doesn't mean anything to anybody. No dunks this morning. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was gonna stop by Dunkin' Donuts. But yeah, it's interesting. So I'm extroverted. N means I'm intuitive. It says I'm imaginative, and I rely on intuition, and I absorb ideas and focus on what might happen. And then it says I'm feeling, that I'm sensitive, and I follow my heart, and I focus on harmony and cooperation. And then my last thing was I'm perceiving. Very good at improvising, prefer keeping their options open. I'm very like relaxed about their work, and I seek freedom. But I'm pretty sure if you ask my mom, she would say, so there's perceiving and then judging, which is judging is I'm decisive, prefer clear rules and guidelines, and see deadlines as sacred, and seek closure. And I feel like you have to be, I feel like you take Meyer-Briggs. Yeah, that was the one I took. ENFJ. All right, we got a lot of ENFJs. You guys know so much more about this. So does everyone have to take like a personality test? Someone said that you had to take a personality test for like interviews or job applications or sometimes. So that's interesting. ENFJ. But yeah. But I feel like it's not. I feel like it's not one or the other. I feel like there's like a spectrum. I feel like you could be in between. Like I feel like I'm really in between judging and perceiving, because while I enjoy keeping my options open and I feel relaxed about work, I definitely prefer clear rules and guidelines though, and seek closure. So I feel like it's a middle, You are great with no coffee, perfect tone and energy. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, it's hard when you are someone who is very adaptable, question dependent on scenarios. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like a lot of the questions I was like, no, I could go either way. But I don't know. Do you think that personality tests really tell who you are? I'm always skeptical about things like that. Like, I have a lot of friends who are into like astrology and are like, oh, well, because I'm a Virgo, I'm like this, I'm so and so, and I'm like this. And I'm always very skeptical of those things, I like to think that, I choose my own path, but I don't know. Certain jobs give that to weed out the strange ones. Okay. Interesting. So I wonder if is there like a certain personality type that employers look for and they're like, oh, those are the crazy ones. We got to stay away from those. That would be so weird though. That would be so interesting to me that like just based on a personality, they judged you. That would feel wrong. I don't know. I don't like having a label. I like to be wishy-washy. Yeah, that's how I feel. But there are multiple questions that you can point to the same thing. So it's your total answer that matter. Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I like to live life, and maybe there's a lot of this that like if you were to know me personally, you would see this and be like, oh, this is very accurate to who Dean is. But I'm always very skeptical. I'm like, no, but I could have answered it one way or the other, and I never trust those tests. But yeah. So it's interesting though. I always like to find out like, oh, because like I said, my friends are like, I have people who are really into astrology or personality tests, and I'll read them, I'll believe them, I'll like get really into them for like a couple of days, and I'm like, oh no, it's stupid. Like I think a lot of it was accurate. Oh yeah, no, I think there are definitely things on here like I read and I was like, oh, I totally feel like that. But I definitely when you read your horoscope, you go and check your horoscope for the day. There's some days I read it and I'm like, none of this happened to me. It's like, today you will meet a person that changes your life. I'm like, I met no one today. I was stuck at home. I met Lulu. I talked to Lulu. But then other days, it just, you read your horoscope and you're like, oh my God, this was exactly what happened to me. Like on the T. It was crazy. Or to the T. That's interesting. Did they say the reason? Yeah. So they wanted to, your mom's going to count the likes. I know. They wanted to have us take the personality test so that when my teacher puts us into groups, she wants to like match personality types together. So I'm interested to see how it goes, see like who I'm best match with, personality wise. So it's kind of interesting, but yeah, I thought that would be fun to share. Personality types and astrology. Here, let's read. I wonder what my horoscope says for today. Because like I said, there are times that I've read it and I'm like, oh my gosh, I totally found a coin today, and that's what my horoscope said it was going to happen. And I'm a Sagittarius. All right, here we go. Sagittarius. Today may start out being a very frustrating day. Okay, it hasn't started out. I feel like anti-frustrated this morning. So be prepared. Some equipment with which you work might suddenly go out of order, and it could take a while to get it fixed. Okay, well now that doesn't sound good. What, is my computer going to explode? That's not fun. I didn't want to read that. A temporary separation from a romantic partner could also be disappointing. Yikes. You may have a lot of physical energy for which you have little immediate outlet. Take a long walk. This could not only provide an energy outlet, but good to clear your head as well. Interesting. Yo, that is scary. Like, sometimes you read it. Oh, I love Sagittarius. My bestie is a Sag. Oh, there you go. Yeah, sometimes I read these, I'm like, oh my God, like what does that mean? Some equipment of which you work might suddenly go out of order. What is the whole stream's gonna, like, imagine if the whole stream shut down right now. Wouldn't that be crazy? But here's the thing that I'm saying is, like, how many people are born in December? Like probably millions of people are born in December, right? And are Sagittariuses. Does that mean that for millions of people, some part of their equipment is gonna go out today? That's where I'm skeptical, you know? Take Ruby to the park. Oh yeah, that might be fun. That's true. Your temporary separation from your mom. Yeah, no, I know. But yeah, no, it's horoscopes are always like, I feel like it's hit or miss, you know? It's always interesting to me. But yeah, my son was born in December. Oh. Yeah, December's a good... Well, December, the stove guy will come today. Oh, that's a good point. Oh, imagine if the stove guy came today. Yeah, we haven't had a stove in so long. I feel like December birthdays kind of suck because don't forget to do the dishes. December birthdays kind of suck because sometimes people will just get you a gift and be like, "Oh, this covers your birthday and Christmas." It's like, yeah, but come on, like if my birthday was in May, I would be getting 2 gifts in the year, a birthday present and a Christmas present. But when your birthday is in December, you always fight the you know, oh, well, this covers both. It's like, no, it doesn't. You're just a liar. I used to depend on the horoscope every day. I know there was a time that I would read that thing every single day, and I feel like there were some days when I would almost make the thing happen. If it was like, oh, you're gonna fail at something, I would be like, oh my God, I would find something in my day that I failed at. Or like if it said, like, there was definitely a time in high school where I was really into those things. Yes, I'm a December baby, so almost always just got one gift. That's what I'm saying. Okay, hey, if you have a friend who has a birthday in December, make sure that you get them 2 gifts, all right? Because if their birthday was in any other month, you would get them a separate gift. Don't be someone who's like, well, this is the double one. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Unless it's something like that's like really good, right? Like then it passes. Like if it's something that like actually counts for both, like you look at it and you're like, that's a brand new iPhone, that fine. That counts for both. But don't be like, okay, here's a $25 gift card. This counts for both. Like, come on. But it gets better as an adult. December birthday. That's good. I like that. Did you watch your mom on the plane yesterday? I know, I did. Yeah, we talked about that. It was so fun. Yeah, I'm sure she had a blast and everything. My daughter's birthday is December 23rd, and mine is on, was it December 21st? I know. That is the struggle. My birthday is my daughter's birthday is the 29th. Oh my gosh. Birthday, anniversary, and Christmas. Hold on. What did that say? Are all in December. It's the best. Well, I really hope that somebody's getting you the 3 different gifts. I wonder, the person that said that, have you ever gotten a gift that's been like, this one's for all 3? Because that would have sucked. But yeah, I had a friend whose birthday was on a leap year, and so we always joked. We were like, "Oh, your birthday is only once every 4 years." So we were like, technically, you're only 3 years old. Because you've only had 3 birthdays. It was so stupid. But it was crazy. Born on a leap year, you know, your birthday only comes around, you know, once every 4 years. It's funny. But yeah, wedding anniversary is Halloween. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. I feel like if any other holiday, you know, any other event happens on a holiday, it's cool, you know. I like that one. My birthday is on the 19th. Yeah. She does owe you a Thanksgiving meal. Yeah. No, it's good. Son was born on a leap year. He's 21. Yeah, I know, but you could be like, oh yeah, well he's technically, well, how many? What? That 5 years old? Only only 5 actual birthdays. So yeah, not fun. But yeah, birthdays are interesting. I like my birthday. My past birthday, I feel like just went by, and went by so fast. I feel like the older you get, the less. And tell me if this is true. I feel like the older you get, the less your birthday sort of is important, or maybe it's just like the important ones. Like my 21st birthday was like fun. 22nd birthday, I was like, it is just another day. Don't even care. But I was like, maybe my 30th birthday will be like, all right, we got to go crazy. Maybe it's just like the birthdays in between, like the important ones. I'm just like, yeah, that's whatever. I mean, I still celebrated, you know, but it wasn't like, oh, it wasn't like, oh, this is the like, I'm 22. I feel like 22, it's like, it's not, I feel like it's not as a big number, you know? Is it too early for a drinking game? I think it might be. It's only 8 to 13. The older I get, I don't need much. Yeah, that's how I feel too. My birthday is on Cinco de Mayo. Oh, that's awesome. That's a good way to remember. I feel like, you know, remember people, you know, someone's birthday, especially if it's on like a holiday. Like I would never forget that birthday. So that's good. Oh, I want to tell you. Let me go grab. I have something I can show you. Like I have like a new hobby that I've been working on. I'll be right back. Don't. Okay, all right, I'm back. I didn't leave too far. So, I've been trying to find some new hobbies because I've been stuck inside, and been trying to find some like new hobbies to work on. And I was like, you know, maybe I should get like a Lego set or like something cool, something to just like, you know, just be working on, you know, in the background. And lately I've been like, I've been scrolling through YouTube, and I came across like custom keyboards, and I've been like really into it. And my mom thinks it's super nerdy, but yeah. So I've been into custom keyboards lately, and I built a keyboard, and it's really cool. I think it's really cool. So this is the keyboard I built, and it's really nice. And basically, like how it works is so under all of here, I'll take off one of these. So how you build a keyboard is you have to buy a case. So I bought this. This is like an aluminum blue case, right? And then you have to buy the switches. So I don't know if you see this guy right here. So you have to buy the switches. So these are brown switches. So all the different switches make different sounds. So this is what's under your keycap. So this is a brown switch, right? And they're I know it's missing keys. Yeah. So each switch color makes a different sound. So brown, my daughter's boyfriend builds keyboards. I know, it's so cool. And so brown switches have certain sounds. They're more tactile. So when you click on the brown switches, it has like a bump to it. And then there are red switches. Like there's a whole bunch of different color switches, and that the switch color has to do with like the feeling of the press, right? And then you have your keycaps. So I bought these really like they're like really fancy sort of like gel keycaps, and so I bought these I bought all of these things separately, and then you build a keyboard, and it's really cool. So like you can like pick your own frame, like how you want it to, like I got the blue aluminum one, and then you can pick how your switches and like feel like what kind of feel are you looking for your keyboard, and then you can pick your own like keycaps, But the thing is, I didn't buy enough switches, so I had to buy more like brown switches, which is what it's called. So it's really fun. It's not Bluetooth. It uses it has a USB-C. I know these might be some fancy words, nerd words, but no, it uses USB-C, and you plug right into the back, and then it plugs right into do you have to program what a key does? No, you don't. So typically the board will come like already pre-programmed. So you don't have to like program each key. There are like keys that are like programmable. Like you can set what you can set like what certain like let's say you wanted a key to I don't know, pause like a movie or pause a song. You could program it to pause stuff, but yeah, and it's Mac and PC compatible. Yeah, that's too. I got here late. My mom is, so it's wireless. No, it's still wired. I just have to nerd alert. Yeah. Need here. I think it's so cool. Yeah, so if you're interested, just go and look into custom keyboards. There's this lady that I've been watching her. I'm going to give her a free promotion. Her name is Switch and Click. She's really like really fun, goofy lady that I found on YouTube. It's called Switch and Click, and she makes custom keyboards, and they just sound really nice. I think I got into it because of the sound. Like when you hear the clicks, when you watch a video and you hear the clicks, you'll be like, whoa! Like it just sounds so nice. So yeah, I think that's why I got into it. It's just so nice. And I the other thing too is like I'm on my keyboard all day, especially for school. I would build a Lego keyboard because I love Lego so much. Oh, that would be actually a really good idea. Lego keyboard? That would be fun. We've been waiting over a year for computer parts. It's crazy. I know. Yeah, computer parts are kind of bad right now. So like the GPU, which is like everything that's your graphics card. Graphics card prices like skyrocketed because there are like a lot of like cryptocurrencies use the graphics cards and stuff. So the graphics cards prices kind of skyrocketed. So it's like almost impossible to get one right now. So but yeah, the keyboards are really I don't know. I'm really into them. And like I said, I'm at my keyboard all day. And I was like, and I've gone through like several keyboards now because like either one of the keycaps breaks, or one of the I had one where like just like the actual board itself was made of plastic and it was breaking. So I was like, you know what? I want to get a nice keyboard that's gonna literally last me forever, and it like. It's very customizable. So like if one of the switches breaks, I just throw in a new switch. If one of the keycaps breaks, I just throw in a new keycap. So now I don't have to spend so much over time by like going through several keyboards. I can just like if something breaks, I just switch it. So it's nice. I literally think I'm gonna have this keyboard literally forever. Lego keyboard sounds uncomfortable, but would probably look cool. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, that sounds like a cool idea. But it might be a little uncomfortable pressing the keys and everything. But yeah. I don't know anything about computers. I'm so out of the loop. No, that's okay. Sad for gaming, laptops, and PCs. Hopefully I won't need an upgrade anytime soon. Yeah, I know. Today's nerd talk with Dean. But But yeah, so that's been my new hobby is just keyboards. And if you're a person who uses a lot of keyboards, I would look into it, because like I've had to go through so many keyboards, and it's not like I'm killing it, like I'm not like typing like a maniac. I think it's just like over time, your keys start to wear out, and stuff like that. But I was like all right, I want like a nice one, that sounds really cool and everything. A new segment, yeah, the one nerdy morning. But yeah, I would definitely look into it. You got my 13-year-old's attention. I know. Dude, just the keyboard, it's so nice. I like Nerd Talk with Dean. Is this a new segment? Maybe. Yeah. It's nice. But yeah, I would definitely recommend, if you're into keyboards, checking it out. My husband bought a gaming card. I mean, I assume you mean graphics card in February 2020, just in time. I know. That's when I built my computer. I think it was at the beginning of 2020. And yeah, I was just in time. I got my graphics card. I think my graphics card cost at the time like $300, whereas now my same graphics card is worth like $1,200. Like, it's insane. Like, that's how inflated the graphics cards got. You can do my spacebar decided to crap out, but my sinus cancer, or so I thought. There's a lot in that. Like, you covered all of the topics in that one sentence this morning. How do I get a hold of you to tell you all the ideas I have for this show? Shannon, you can reach out. I know the One Funny Mother page. You can send like a message there if you want to throw some segment ideas. We'll find it. How about in dudette instead of dude? Only a few guys here. I know. I'm trying to make the dudes comfortable. Did you do word of the day? I did. Today's word of the day was intemperate. So it's pretty interesting. Dean's keyboard masterclass. Yeah. But oh yeah. Have you guys been playing Swirtle? Or is it Wordle? But swear word. Wait. Oh wait, no. Oh, that's an actual game. Sweardle. It's Wordle, but with swear words. No, I didn't see that. What is that? Sweardle? I know. I feel like I've been hearing about Wordle everywhere. Sweardle. This isn't real. Is this actually real? Sweardle. The 4-letter. Oh my gosh. This is real? And it's all just like curse words? What does it say? What are the rules? Welcome to Sweardle, the sweary word guessing game. Each day, one 4-letter swear word to guess. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Is it that? Oh no, it's completely wrong. I don't know enough swear words. You only get 4 guesses. I don't think I'm going to get it. Oh, I didn't get it. That's funny. I like that. I wonder if that came before or after Wordle. Wordle's been picking up, dude. I've been hearing about Wordle everywhere. Everyone's really into it. I feel like it's almost like the crossword puzzle, but for like, kids with iPhones. It's always the F-bomb, I assume. Yeah, that was the first word I tried. Wasn't it? But yeah. There aren't that many swear words, are there? I don't know. I'm out of the loop on swear words. I know like 4. That many swear words for a game? There must be. I'm sure there's swear words in there that like I've never heard of. And I'm 22 years old. I feel like I thought at 22 I would know all of the swear words. Like I would have been like, all right, I've covered all of them. But I don't know. Sometimes I still feel like I'm still learning some new ones. We need to find a new word other than like, please. I know. I'm sorry. It's so bad. It's so bad. I'm sure I'm going to go back and listen to this whole thing and hear every single one. It's so bad. I have to... All right. I have to like really... I just said it. I have to concentrate very hard on not saying it. And that... I just don't think that would be entertaining. But yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't know how my mom does this. My mouth is just getting like really dry. From like talking. This must I wonder if her mouth gets this dry in the morning. Well, she's usually drinking her coffee, so I doubt it. But I need some water. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's all part of the job, you know? Where's your bourbon? I know. Drinking of the Dean. It goes away. Don't worry. Oh yeah, should I pretend I have a hot flash? Woo! Hot flash. Hot flash, hot flash. No, I don't even want to pretend because it's so cold outside. Check outside your door to see if BNC dropped coffee off for you. Oh, that's true. Let me go see. I don't know. My mom isn't here, so I don't know if she would have gotten it. Let me see. No, she didn't. It's okay though. A lot of mornings we'll text and communicate and be like, all right, because like sometimes I'll grab the coffee, sometimes she'll grab the coffee, so it's always like a thing. Is there any cake left? Yeah. So before my mom left, I was like, ideally, how much of the cake do you expect to be left by the time you get back? And she was like, ideally, none of it. I was like, perfect. Because I just wanted to manage expectations, make sure we're on the same page, you know? So yeah, we've been chewing through that cake, Brooke and I. And it's so good. The angel food cake. But my mom was like, you need to save some for the BNC. Because we used her oven the other day to make the cake, so I'm gonna have to bring some over to her tomorrow. What shows do you watch? I don't watch. I've been like, I feel like I watch more movies than I do shows. I just had to watch. Oh my gosh. Okay. I could talk about this. Have you guys ever seen the movie Baby Driver? Oh my gosh. I had to watch. So for one of my classes, I had to watch Baby Driver, and I have to take it and turn it into like a trailer. So I had to watch the whole movie, and I'm editing it down into like a 90-second trailer. And I watched this movie, and I was like, all right, what's Baby Driver? I was like, it sounds, I don't know. Like when you hear the name of it, if you just hear the name Baby Driver, it's like, I don't know. It doesn't sound too great. Then I watched it. I was like, this is the coolest movie I've ever seen ever. It was so good. I really, drinking at the dogs. No, go ahead. She looked back at me. She's like, what are you doing, weirdo? Oh, Ruby! Ruby! And I don't know if you can see in the back, Lulu is, and Colby are chilling on the couch. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Baby Driver is so good. When was it made? I believe it came out in 2017. Is it animated? It's not. No, it's so cool. It's about this kid who is a getaway driver, like for criminals. And that's all I want to say. But you should definitely watch the movie. It is so good. It's very like it's very musical and like it's not like like no one's singing. There's a nobody's like singing, right? Like it's not like we're walking down the stairs. No. It takes a lot of like popular music and like the actors just move to the music and the whole pace of the movie like moves to the music like really well. It's so good. I loved it. I'm gonna have to watch it. Yeah. Yes, that's the one. Yeah, my mom really doesn't like musicals. And I did a lot of the musicals in high school, and my mom liked the ones that I was in. She's my mom. But what makes it good though? The idea isn't selling me. It's just you have to watch it. It's a good movie. And it has a lot of big actors too. John Hamm is in it. What's his name? Who's the guy? Jamie Foxx is in it. I don't know if I know the lead actor's name, but yeah, no, they're Ansel Elgort. Yeah, no, it's a very good movie. I would definitely recommend. But yeah, my mom would always say, she was like, I don't know, I can't really do musicals because my mom's always like they just sing about everything. She's like, every time like they'll be walking down some stairs and people are like, I'm walking down the stairs. It's like, oh, Kevin Spacey's in it too. Yeah, it's pretty good. Is it on Netflix? I don't think it's on Netflix. My professor like illegally shared it to us because we had to do it for a project. So I think it's on Amazon. It's like $2. But I would definitely recommend it. It's very good. But do you guys have any other movie recommendations that you've been watching? So, because I watched a lot more movies than I do TV shows, and so I had to watch Baby Driver. I watched what else did I watch recently? Oh, my friends and I last night watched Wallace and Gromit, so that was kind of fun. Just because we were like we're not really like a movie mood, but we wanted to watch something fun. I watched Eternals from the Marvel series. I thought that was pretty good. But yeah, I need some good movie recommendations. Oh, Ready Player One. I if you haven't seen Ready Player One, I would watch that too. Watch Ozark. I know my mom has been watching Ozark. La La Land. Everyone's saying The Outsiders. It's an older movie. I'm really into like I appreciate I really liked Baby Driver, but I'm really like typically I'm really into like very like dystopian kind of movies, I recently watched The Giver. I don't know if you've ever seen that. The Giver is really good. Yeah, I like movies that like are like, what if society lived like this, And I'm like, oh yeah, like that would be crazy. I'm really into those. But yeah, Station 11. All right, I'll have to look up all these movies. The Neighborhood. Okay. I watched what did I watch? Oh, well, the one show that my family and I watched a while ago was Zach Stone is Gonna Be Famous. That was really fun. Are we a sim? I know, yeah. You're gonna get me wrapped up into the whole like, are we in a simulation conversation? Yeah, I think that's where that definitely stems from, I definitely think that's why I'm really into like the dystopian, movies and shows. I'm like, oh my God, are we in a simulation? Tick, tick, boom. Yeah, my mom and I started that. And I don't know. We were in the middle of doing something else and it just wasn't floating our boat. But I have to, and so we didn't make it through We didn't make it through the whole movie of Tick Tick Boom, but I really like Andrew Garfield. Oh my gosh, The Social Network. I just watched that too. I really love The Social Network. That's all about Facebook. I would definitely recommend that. Holy crap. That's on Netflix. So if you have Netflix, you can watch that. But The Social Network is a really good movie. It's all about how Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook. And yeah. Have you watched the new Ghostbusters? I did. Yes, I did watch the new Ghostbusters. Gotta get ready for PT later, guys. All right. Have a good morning, Meredith. Happy Death Day. I saw the first Happy Death Day. It was interesting. But yeah, no, if you should definitely watch The Social Network. It has Jesse Eisenberg, who I really like. Jesse Eisenberg. I think he's really cool. He just has like a cool way of acting. And it has Andrew Garfield, who I also really like. So I definitely recommend that. I want to get more into acting, and so I've been trying to just like watch a lot of movies. Favorite cartoon? That's a tough one. Because I know there's definitely as like cartoon movie or cartoon show. Cartoon movie. I really like Up. That's my like favorite animated movie by far. Up is I could watch over and over again. Or Wall-E. Favorite animated like TV show? I mean, if you haven't seen Rick and Morty, that's a good animated TV show. BoJack Horseman. I used to watch BoJack Horseman. That's on Netflix. Actually, I don't know if it's on Netflix anymore. I'll have to look it up. But BoJack Horseman, I really liked as a show. Everything seems to be going animated. Yeah, I think it's just because I don't know. It's a fun different art style. I think it would be really cool to do voice acting, like do some voice acting for something animated. Love Rick and Morty. Oh yeah. Oh, The Last Airbender is very good too. Oh my gosh, I love this. We have so many like not nerdy people, but did you watch Encanto? I didn't, but I've been seeing a lot on that too. Up is excellent and it doesn't get enough credit. I agree, Benny. Or Bonnie, I'm sorry. Encanto is really good. BoJack Horseman is still on Netflix. Yeah, that one's really good. You'd be great at voice acting. Yeah, no, I think I took like a what was it called? Voiceover class, and we did some like voice acting in it. And I really liked it. I thought it was fun. So I've been looking. I was like I don't know. I was like I think it'd be cool to do some voice acting or try some more acting. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. The Town and the Accountant. I know those are pretty good. Nothing wrong with the nerdy. Used to love having conversations with my students. I know. It's one of my friends is a school teacher now, which is crazy to think. Like I like hearing that one of my friends is like teaching children, and I know them, and this kid is such a child. Like I'm like, no, there's no way. But it's crazy. Like we have skill. Like it's sometimes I don't often think like, oh, I have life experience and I could probably teach a kid something. But I'm like, there's no way. Do you still do stand up? Yeah, I've been trying to do. I mean, I haven't done it in a bit. I mean, we were touring with I was touring with My Name Is Not Mom in all of December, and then we got, we thought we had COVID at the beginning of January, so we were kind of locked in for 2 weeks. But what grade does he teach? He teaches, I think it was 8th grade history or middle school history. But yeah, I feel like if you have a friend that's a teacher and you know them and you know their crazy side, Like you would probably be like, I don't know, I don't want you anywhere near my child, right? Like I know some people where I'm like, oh my gosh, like I know other people who are teachers, and I'm like, you would probably be a really good teacher, and I trust you. But if it's like your friend that you know, there's no way, there's no way. Because I know, like, it would also be uncomfortable, like if I had my friend teaching my kid, and then my kid was like doing bad, and then my kid was like, my friend's name is Ryan. He was like, Mr. Ryan failed me. I'd be like, Ryan, what's going on? Like that would be an uncomfortable conversation. A lot of teachers have crazy sides, Dean. I know, but if it's someone I don't know, and I haven't seen their crazy side, I trust them more than I do my friend, that I know. But I don't know. It's funny. It's weird. I feel like it's weird, about being about to graduate and seeing a lot of people my age take on jobs like in the real world. And all right, gotta go. All right, thank you for coming. Crazy sides are necessary in that job. No, I agree. Yeah, I feel like it's weird seeing some of my friends. One of my friends works at like. No, you would say, what did you do that Mr. Ryan failed you? That's a good point. But yeah, no, I feel like I would. I have a friend who is in physics, and he's working at like a lab now. And I was like, oh my gosh, you work in a lab? I was like, that sounds so important. What do you think you will do for a career? And that's what I'm saying, Jenny. Is like all of my friends are like I'm working at a lab. I teach children. I'm like, what? I'm talking on the internet to a bunch of moms, and I feel like this is a hard job. Like anything in entertainment, it's a hard job to be like, this is what I'm doing for the world. But I have to remember like there are a lot of people that I watch every day, and they like keep me going, right? Like there are people that we watch, like me and my mom will watch videos online, and we'll watch movies. And I think the point of a lot of those things, and like why like the point of entertainment is to like help distract people, and help people feel relatable and feel like, oh, we're going through the same thing as you. So a bunch of moms, excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry, Bob, and dads. That's true. But yeah, I have to remember that, like, we like entertainment is weird. Like just as like you watch someone, and you laugh or you smile or you feel connected to this person, you cry, like their job is to help, distract people, make them feel. It's a very like emotional career choice, because like your whole job is to make people like feel something, and that's a hard thing to do. What you do touches many people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We've watched you grow, Dean. I know. And it's a hard job. But I also feel like it's a job too where it's like, I feel like there's a lot of responsibility. And that goes with every job, being a teacher, there's so like, and maybe that's what I'm scared of, is responsibility. Like, I don't think, like what the heck? Like, what makes me any different, Like, I don't think, there's a lot of times I think I'm like scared. I'm like how, I don't know anything. Like, especially if I was like a teacher, I'd be like, I don't know anything. Like, what would I teach this kid? And that's sometimes how I feel in entertainment. It's like, I don't know anything. What do you want me to do? I can, I'll do a dance, and then maybe, I don't know. You're the only one still at home? Yeah. You'll have 674 references. Yeah. Have you done a resume yet? You're off the hook in 10 minutes, Dean. All right, thank God. Whew! This has been a long morning. Everyone feels like that. Yeah. Responsibility is hard. And as I've been growing up, that seems to be the thing that that you get more of. The older you get, the more responsibility you have. It's right, like if you're looking at like a chart, right? Your age and your responsibilities almost move parallel to each other. You know so much about everything. I wish that were true. But thank you guys. You guys are awesome. I think, yeah. Have you seen the movie 1,000 Words? No. I'll have to watch it. I know it's tough watching your friends become these very adult adults, but I have zero regrets choosing the path. Oh no, that looked like such a nice message. I have zero regrets choosing the path of adventure versus responsibility. I joined the military and had an appropriate amount of responsibility and play for my age at your age. Then I decided to fly planes and had a blast. Of course, I don't have a master's degree, lol, or even a bachelor's, but I had fun. Yeah. No, I mean, there's a lot of responsibility in flying planes. Like, that's what I'm saying. Every job, I think, comes with a lot of responsibility. Especially as, like, a pilot, you're in charge of all of those people's lives. I feel like I would be, like, no matter the job position, I would be so nervous no matter what job position I would be in. Like, especially as a pilot, I'd be like, oh my God, like, all of these people are trusting me, you know, with their lives. So, if there's anything that you take away, know that you're doing a good job with whatever job you're in, and that there are people out there who appreciate what you do. Even if you don't see it, even if the people don't come up to you and specifically say, I appreciate you for doing this job, know that there are people who do, and they're just not saying it because you're doing such a good job. And people should, because there's so much responsibility with every single job out there, you know? Like, you know, even from the smallest job to like the biggest job, like there's always responsibility. And sadly, my responsibilities lie with the dishes this morning, which doesn't sound very enjoyable. No, but I've been trying to find, I've been doing this new thing where I've been trying to find fun ways to like spice up the mundane parts of my day. And yeah. So like listening to music while doing the dishes, like listening to music and while doing the dishes sounds a lot more fun than just doing the dishes. So try to find something to spice up your day today, you know? If you're like, hey, I want to, you know, if you're like, you know, like I like going for a walk sounds very mundane, but if you're doing it with your dog, that might make it fun. Or like, you know, if you have some homework you need to get done, it sounds very mundane, but listening to music while you do it might make it a little more fun. So try to find something to spice up your day today. And, you know, I always clean with music. It's a must. Yeah, music's good. What kind of music do you listen to? I listen to a whole bunch of stuff. I don't even care. As long as it's good music, I listen to it. And lately, like anytime I'm doing work, I listen to lo-fi. If you don't know what lo-fi is, I would definitely check it out. It's like chill music. It's nice. Cleaning is so relaxing for me. That's what I'm saying. If for you like cleaning is relaxing, do some cleaning. You know? Listen to some Meatloaf. Okay, I definitely will. Because everyone was like, oh, you have to. Because everyone's been telling me like, oh, did you hear about Meatloaf? And I'm like, I feel so bad that I didn't know who he was. So yeah. Wonderful job today. Make some chicken for you and Brooke. Yeah. I was listening to lo-fi cleaning yesterday. Hip-hop lo-fi. Yeah, that's what I've been listening to a lot of. Is lo-fi like elevator music? It's like really cool elevator music. Like when I think of elevator music, I think of like jazz. But this is like cool jazz. And so yeah, I would definitely, if you look up like chill beats or like lo-fi, you'll find something. But it's just like they're like chill beats that just kind of play in the background, and there's no words. It's just all instrumental, and it's nice. You move with the tunes, yeah. It's like smooth jazz. All right. Well, this was a good morning, fun morning. I hope I was still able to entertain you. I know my mom's really good at this. I think I'm still learning. I would love to do this one day as like a job. I don't know, like it's hard. Like it's hard to do this every single day and still be entertaining in some way. But yeah, I had fun this morning. Like I don't, if like let's say I had to do this tomorrow morning, I have no idea what I would talk about. Cause like I think I ran through everything, my whole list. Like I made a whole list. I was like, okay, here are the things I could talk about, and I ran through all of it. I don't think I could come up with anything tomorrow, but yeah, you did great, Dean 2.0. Oh, thank you guys. But yeah, so stay tuned for tomorrow. You back tomorrow? I don't know. We'll see. I think my mom's here tomorrow, but we'll see. But what's the plan today? I'm gonna go sit with the dogs, maybe watch a movie. You guys gave me some good movie recommendations. I have some work to do. Oh yeah, I also want to work on word of the day. I know the last 2 weeks have been crazy with school, so I've been trying to catch up. But I'm caught up on all my stuff now, so I can finally get to word of the day. I haven't been able to because I've literally just been behind on everything. So I'll go and try and make some fun videos for you guys today. And yeah. I hope you have a good day, guys. Thanks for tuning in. She said late Tuesday night. Okay, that's when she's back. Do you have an ugly Monday pick? Oh, I believe my mom set it up so we're doing an ugly Monday thing on Wednesday, which doesn't make sense because it's Wednesday, but she wanted to do it when she got back. So when she gets back, we'll do some ugly Monday stuff. VVG. Oh, thank you guys. All right, everyone. Well, have a good day today. Yeah, spice up your day with something, and know that you're doing good. You're doing a great job, and you have a lot of responsibilities, and there are people out there who recognize that. And thank someone today. Thank someone today for whatever it is, because they probably are going through a lot, and sometimes it's hard to think about sometimes it's hard to put yourself in other people's shoes and stuff. So have a good day. We will see you. I'm sure we'll see you guys tomorrow. And maybe my mom will go live today with something fun. But yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you tomorrow, and have a good day. All right. Peace. Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, alright. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny Morning.
Boop, boop.
He goes, stop